welcome to my living room. Today I'm going to go over what you need to bring to dog class or just the supplies you need to work with your dog. First off, you need your dog. Obviously, they need to be healthy and happy. Make sure they've had a drink, but do not feed them before you bring them to dog class. If you're going to feed them supper, like if our practice is at 6 and you were supposed to feed your dog supper at 5:30, skip that feeding until you get home, just so they're motivated by the treats that you're going to give them, so they'll work for you. If they're in heat, we ask that you don't bring them. And then also if they're hurt in any way, do not bring them as well. Just let us know and we will talk about it. Seeing your dog, you need a leash. Your dogs need to be leashed at all times when you're at dog class. You never know what kind of reactions will happen between the dogs. So leashes are important. 6-foot leash is what you will need. Basically, I get mine at Orscheln's in Atlantic. They have nice plain 6-foot ones. If you have a little dog, I would suggest a little thin leash like this guy. And then if you have a bigger dog like a lab, I would suggest a thicker leash like this one. And then also you'll need a training collar. They're otherwise known as like choke chains. If you have any questions on this, please reach out and let me know. They have them in all different sizes, so don't worry if you have a small dog. They will have some your size. This is what they look like. So this is a skinnier one for a smaller dog, and then they have ones that are larger for larger dogs. Basically, you want to measure their neck and then add like 3 inches or so, and that's the length that you will need. I will show you examples when I get my dog out. And yeah, but these will work just like this. This is how they'll go. And then they work off pressure and release. So you'll need one of these guys. If you have any questions, I'm gonna repeat myself. Let me know. What else? You will need treats. Treats are very important and kind of help you, like they will determine how good your class is gonna go. A dog, especially with the distractions that are at dog class, will not perform without good motivating treats. So you wanna find something that they're excited about. So for example, like treats kind of work on a rating scale with like their dog food being 1, or 0, like they're used to getting that all the time. Some dogs will work for them, like mine will, because I've trained them that way. But if you get, like, for example, like harder treats are usually like lower on the scale, and then chewy treats are up there a little bit more. And then think of like steak, like if you were feeding your dog steak, that would be like at the top of the scale. And so you want to find something in the middle that is motivating, which for me, I really do suggest just a chewy small treat. And so for example, I have these Train Me treats. They're just small chewy treats, and they allow you to give your dog just one of them really quick. They don't have to take time to actually crunch on them like they would with a hard treat. And that allows them to quickly look back at you for the next command. Whereas if it is hard, they will have to chew it and take time, where you don't want that. I have other examples. This is a hard piece of chicken. Like you wouldn't bring something like this. There's like marrow bones. They would have to stop and chew this, so you wouldn't want to bring that. And then what else? I have these trail mix milk bones. These might work for a larger dog because they are large, but they're a harder treat, so it wouldn't be something that would work for a small dog. I always suggest like hot dogs would be really good. You just cut them up into small pieces, or even something like turkey. I use a lot of turkey. If your dog isn't very motivated, that would help. And then you need to be able to easily access your treats. So I would suggest bringing a treat pouch. I have one somewhere, but it's just a way to easily access your treats. I suggest like a sweatshirt pocket. Actually, it's gonna be summer, so that probably won't work either. But a pouch or pockets. You need to be able to grab a treat super easy. You don't want to have to be fumbling around with it. And then what else? You need to bring a water bowl for the dogs and then a drink for yourself. Of course, it's going to be hot, and you don't want them to get overworked and dehydrated. So just like a bowl. There is water for the dogs. There's a hydrant at the fairgrounds, so you can use that. You just need to bring a bowl. What else? You need to bring a good attitude. Dogs can read you no matter what, and if you show up with a poor attitude and you're not wanting to work with them, they will know it. And that just results in a poor class. So you always want to bring your happy attitude, ready to work, ready to have fun and learn. It's very important. What else? I made a list. Poop bags. You need to bring something to clean up after your dog. You don't want to have to leave your dog's waste on the fairgrounds. So just bring plastic bags, like grocery bags, or you can bring, they make actual poop bags, but we do need to be making sure that we clean up after our animals. So your leash, your treats, your dog, water bowl, good attitude, poop bags. That's about it. Sound good? I think that's it.